In this video, we're going to go over some Montessori at-home baby brain developing activities for your 7 to 8 month old baby. Hi, my name is Dancy Pinkston, also known as Fearless Mama, and this video is part of my Montessori at-home baby brain activities series. So I am going to be going over specific activities that are geared towards your baby's stage of development at the certain time and age, and certain toys that can support that. With that being said, let's get started on this video. Okay, so at 7 to 8 months old, your baby is super big into categorizing everything they see. They are sectioning it off in their brain and putting it in a file, categorizing everything. What you say, what they see, what they taste and feel. It's all being stored in their little brains for later, and they are also really working on their language development. Even though they can't say some of the words just yet, they are going to remember it and save it for later, and before you know it, they will be talking your ears off. And another thing that they are working on right now in this developmental stage in their life are fine motor skills, developing new muscles to do new things. Even their mouth muscles are developing right now so they can later develop better language skills. Speech therapists highly recommend giving your baby a cup, an open mouth cup for them, and drink from the cup, swallow the liquid, and use those new muscles so that they can be developing their language muscles as well for when they start learning to talk. So a great way to introduce categories is giving them a treasure basket. You could put in different type of balls or kitchen utensils, different farm animals. We have these little horses, so I like that they're all different, but they're all horses. So right now your baby is trying to pick what is a horse, what is not a horse, even though this one is white and this one is brown, this one is spotted. Are these all horses? And if I were to throw in a donkey in that little treasure basket, she would be super confused on what that was, because it would look different, but it would be kind of similar to a horse. So she would kind of be like, not sure what that is. And your baby is doing that all day, every day, with everything they see. So something that I really love to do if you're reading a book or presenting flashcards to your baby, I call it to bring it to life. So when showing Collins this little dog flashcard, she got to feel it on the flashcard, and then it was super fun to make it come to life and bring in this family puppy that she got to actually experience and feel and smell and touch. And I just think it takes learning to a whole new level, and she really got to categorize that experience as this is what a dog is, and it just really seals that learning experience and sticks it in their little brain. If you don't have a real puppy, it could be fun to show like a dog stuffed animal and things like that. So another thing they are categorizing is body language. So they're watching your every move, they're watching big sister, big brother, and they are categorizing your facial expressions, your body language, how you're saying it, and all the things, while they are watching and learning the emotions of others. I like to sit Collins in my lap and kind of make a happy face and then a sad face and give them that contrast of different expressions. And then you can also do like a shocked face or a surprised face. A lot of babies really enjoy the shocked face at this age, where they go, and Collins went through that phase, and I wish I got it on tape, but I could never get it. So with my first daughter, we loved sign language. We watched this Rachel and the Tree Schoolers channel all the time about this sign language video, And it really helped with not getting so frustrated because she was able to express to us kind of what she was needing or wanting. And I just think it goes along with that independence factor, and you can start right away with those as they're eating. I love the things around the food like eat or more. Relieving a little bit of frustration there is so helpful by incorporating sign language around mealtime. Another great one is nursery rhymes. These are so important. I think we often forget how important nursery rhymes are, but they're so important for developing body language as well. I'm a Little Teapot, Itsy Bitsy Spider, Patty Cake, they're all important for developing your baby's brain, and super fun activities that are also a fun bonding experience. They can help develop your baby's sense of humor, social development. Coordination is another one as they, learn the motions to the rhymes. And also, I think it is the first form of creative dramatic play, which Montessori is crazy about. Very open-ended, and it goes so great with the Montessori philosophy of just being independent and creative and imaginative. As they start to listen to that nursery rhyme, imagine it, and then act it out in their own creative way. Okay, so they are, of course, not very good at their fine motor skills yet, but they're getting so much better than when they were 5 to 6 months old. They are moving milestones right now with the fine motor skills. They used to could just bat and swing at things, but now they're actually being able to grasp things and rip things and stack things and lift things out and make a mess. And I think it's important to incorporate just a little puzzle. We love this one with the chunky knob that they feel confident they can grasp and lift up, and eventually, probably not anytime soon, they'll be able to place it back in the correct spot. As you model that for them very slowly, it's important to model it very slowly, and eventually they'll be able to do it themselves. It's a great time to introduce their first stacking toy. They may not be able to stack just yet perfectly, but it's fun for them to see how they can put things inside of another thing and pull it back out. And eventually, with you modeling, they'll be able to start stacking. And but right now they're just mainly focusing on grasping and lifting things up and putting it back over something like a peg, or stacking in another cup. But we like these little cups. They can learn containment, and it also can be fun sensory thing to do while you are in the bath or playing in a sensory bin with some water. It just brings that sensory experience to life when it has those little holes at the bottom where water can drip out, and a little cause and effect thing, which they love. So we love this toy right here. It's called the Ball Drop Box, and it took Collins about a whole month to figure out and get really good at picking the ball up, grasping it, and sticking it in the hole. And she loves that loud sound of the wood clinging to the bottom of the box and then coming out the other side. And she can do it fast now. I'm really proud of her. And my little nephew was over here, and he's over 1 year old, and he loved it. So this is a toy that we are going to have and play with for a long time as she just grows and develops, because she still hasn't lost interest in that yet. So another fun thing that they love to do at this age is just rip up a magazine. They are loving, like I said, that's the sounds that they can make and the crinkling of the paper, and we love to use just a simple magazine that they can tear up. And the magazines tend to have thicker paper, so you're less likely to get paper cut. But I do recommend just watching your baby, because they tend to put just everything in their mouth, and who knows, they've got sharp teeth, they could grab off a piece. But something fun to do with mom or dad, and just give them just a different experience where it's not just toys they're playing with, but actual interesting things that deviates from the norm. Something a little safer would be on her play mat. There's actually a big crinkle paper on it, and she loves to just, mouth it and crinkle it, and she even does it with her feet sometimes. I just thought this mat was so beautiful, and it had all the things that we love to incorporate, such as the textures, the different textures with food, but there's also different textures with fabrics, and we love that this mat has that little aspect on it as well. We love the Lovevery Playkits. They are geared towards your baby's stage of development, and I love that because I don't have to search everywhere and try to find the perfect toy for the perfect stage in their life. And they're beautiful and quality, and we are so thankful for the gifts that we were given. The Lovevery Playkits and this beautiful mat was given to us, and I can just see them lasting through the grandbabies for the years to come. But anyways, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure to look for the next video, the 9 to 10 month video, baby brain development activities that we will be working on. And if you haven't already, make sure to go catch the previous Montessori at home video where we went over her 6 to 7 month toys / activities that really boost that brain development at that stage in her life. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.